Okay, today I'm going to be showing you how to set up your CSV files to upload your students into your Google Contacts by individual groups so that you can email class periods versus emailing all of your students together. So what you're going to want to do first is open the Bach email upload CSV that I sent you guys attached to this tutorial lesson. And this is going to seem really time consuming up front, but I promise if you take the time to do this, it's going to make your life 10 times easier in the long run once the students have their email addresses next week. So once you're open in Excel, you want to go File and then click New Workbook and move this one to the side so that you can work with both of them together. You need to get this first name, last name, email address line copied over. You can type it in. It's fine if you want to do that. But you need to make sure you have these 3 column headers: first name, last name, email address. Then you're going to come over here, and this is the fun, time consuming part. You need to go through and find each of your students in whatever given period you are currently working on. So if I'm working on my first period, I would look at my first period attendance roster, and I would go through and I would copy all of these students' email addresses over to my new file. So say that I need Adam Anderson. I can click over here. I'm hovering over this 4 until I get the black arrow, and then I click on it. And now I can hit Command C as in cat, come over here to my new file, next line, and Command V as in Victor, and paste it in there. Now I've got Adam Anderson. Now say you want to do more than one student at a time. That's possible as well. So I'm over here in my email upload file. I've highlighted Adam. I'm going to hold Command, keep the Command button down. I'm going to go to my next person, who let's say is Gracie, and now you can see both of them are blue, and I'm going to keep clicking until I get as many as I'm comfortable with, and then I'm going to hit Command C again. I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to hit Command V, and now you can see that they've all posted in there as well. Now, obviously, I have a duplicate of Adam, which is not going to go over well with Google if I do that, so I need to replace him so it doesn't freak out on me. Okay, so now I have my trial first period, and I'm going to save this CSV. So I'm going to do Save As. I'm going to call it Test First because this isn't my actual first period. And most importantly, down here with Format, you need to change the format to comma separated values or CSV and click Save. And then you can close this document. Next, you're going to go to your Lake Wales Charter School Mail and click on the dashboard and open your Contacts app. Here you will see all of the contacts that you have ever emailed from your Lake Wales Charter School email. From here, you're going to click More up here at the top, Import. Then you're going to click Choose File, and you're going to load that CSV file that you were just working on. And you're going to click Import. And once it goes through and imports, it may open it automatically like it did for me. If not, check over here under My Contacts, and you may see an imported with the date next to it and how many people were imported into that group. So what you want to do is change your group name. So I'm going to click More, Rename Group, and I'm going to call this Test First Period, and click OK. I did this earlier, so I have another test first period over here, which I'm going to have to delete both of those. So let's go ahead and look at how to delete a group if you need to delete a group. I'm going to click on the group I want to delete, click More, and then Delete Group. So I'm back over here to my test first period that I just uploaded, and you can ignore these contacts have been imported but not yet merged. Just let that lie. And so now you've got this test first period over here. You have the students listed in your test first period. Now, if I go over here to my email and I start to click test first period, I will see this group come up, and I can click, and it's now loading all of the students that were in that test first period. If it doesn't come up right away, you may need to give it some time to filter over. Another way that you can email by period is to click over here on your test first period. You can click this box and it selects all of the students, and then you get a little email icon up here where you can email them. Now say you just want to email a couple students from first period. You can go through here and click on the students you need to email in first period, click email, and then it will open up a compose window for you to compose an email to select students in that class period. Now, this is going to take some time, obviously, because what you're going to want to do now is go back and do the same process again for second period, third period, fourth period, so on and so on. You can also do in a large spreadsheet, copy all of those students that you got that were yours into one whole spreadsheet. So if you need to email all of your students at one time, you can have in all of Miss Kaufman's students group, or you can just go through and email the different groups, just like you would if you were emailing science and reading through your normal charter school email address. If you have any questions with this or would like any help, please don't hesitate to stop by and I will help you in any way that I can. Thanks so much.